Start with that breaking news we've been following. A bus carrying inmates crashed in downtown Sacramento this morning. We're told multiple people have been injured. Rachel Wolf is live near the federal courthouse on I Street with the latest on the situation there. Rachel.
Good morning, John. In fact, we have about another 5 inmates who are reporting injuries. I told you about 13 earlier. Now we have 18 that are reporting that they were injured in this crash. Here's the bus over here. There's a handful of inmates on the other side, and that there's some that have already been transported. This is the car that, according to the sheriff's office, ran a red light and crashed into the inmate bus, that Tesla right there. Now, again, no fatalities in this traffic collision, minor injuries at this point in time. According to the sheriff's office, this happened a little bit before 7 o'clock here at I and 5th Streets. We're right in front of the federal courthouse. As you can imagine, with Sac State's commencement and tens of thousands of people converging in the downtown area, it caused quite a bit of commotion, a lot of sirens. They cordoned off the area. Of course, traffic was backed up as they had to offload all of those inmates. There were 23 on board, and make sure that they were okay. And that's where it got a little bit complicated. We talked with Sac Fire's public information officer about the logistics of it all.
This is definitely logistically the easiest way to handle a situation like this. But if they were more critically injured, then we would have to divvy them up to different hospitals. One hospital can't take 13 patients all at once.
So what he's talking about is that they are being assessed on site by medical personnel so that they do not have to be transported to the hospital to do that. Because when they go to the hospital, each individual inmate will have to be accompanied by a law enforcement personnel, so a sheriff's deputy or somebody from a police department of some kind to monitor them as they enter the hospital. At this point in time, it appears there's only been a couple that have been taken away. Most of them are staying here. Minor injuries. But again, anytime there's any sort of a traffic collision, people want to make sure that they are feeling okay. And this being an inmate bus just presents another level of complexity because it is an agency, because they are being monitored, and again, because it happened right here in front of the federal courthouse with 80,000 people this weekend attending commencement. So a little bit of a traffic snafu. At this point in time, things are under control. That car is still in position, though. It is pretty severely damaged, and it's going to have to need to be moved. So if you're here by the G1C and there's a traffic backup, know that that is wise, that they're going to have to. Here's the tow truck over here, just arrived. So hopefully here in the next hour, this is going to be cleared up as people head into commencement ceremonies. We have 7 this weekend here in the G1C. So again, just know that if you're coming down here this morning, that's the reason why there's a little bit of a backup, and also you may see a lot of fire personnel, engines, etc.
Okay, Rachel, thank you. Appreciate that.